Hey, good morning, everybody. Sarasota Tim. How you 111,614 beautiful souls doing? I have my emergency brake on. Is there one coming here? Which way are they going? I'm just leaving LA Fitness. Let's pull over here and chat a minute. When will it end? Is tomorrow the last day? It's not going to be the last day of chilly temperatures, but I think it's going to be the last day of this. Look. Gloomy ass rain. Right now it's like a mister out there. It's the worst. It's the wettest, chilliest, to the bone, nasty weather you ever seen in your life for Florida. I know there's worse. I'm sorry to complain, but hey, 1 or 2 days, that's enough. It's been a week. I can't take it. It's cold, it's raining, and I'm done. I'm all done. So tomorrow, they promise to have sun, but chilly temperatures. But guess what's coming, baby? Beach buggies coming out, beach chairs. I'm going to be on the sand. It's going to be almost 80 degrees at Lido Beach, Siesta Key Beach, in the next few days, later this first of next week, starting Sunday. It'll warm up a little bit. I can't wait. I'm also very excited about the endorsement from the community about keeping the CC Rider. That's right. That's her name. Remember the CC Rider? Remember how we bought it? To save money on gas and to enjoy it and be able to tool around town with ease and comfort and style. Well, that's it. I raised the price so high on my ads, it'll never sell. But I paid for the ad, so I'm going to let them run. And if somebody wants to get it for that price, and it's not too much, it's still less than a new one, they can have it. But I doubt it. So she's mine, all mine, paid for, and I'm proud to have her. Part of the community. So the truck will be cleaned, emptied out, everything put back in here, reset the computer, all the functions that you can change on your car settings. I put everything back to default. I'm going to customize it. My memory seats, all of that will be set up for Sarasota Tim to jump in here and just gas and go. 50 miles per gallon. I'm a little exaggerating there, but in the upper 40s. So that's it. One thing I got, plenty of cars. So I want to clean up the camper, this weather and the rain. I want to spruce up the outside. Wouldn't you know it, the very first time I didn't put the fire pit back into my shed, it rained that night and rained all night. And I have to dump it out. All the lava rocks are going to come out, but it hasn't stopped raining for me to do that yet. So I think I got most of the water out. I just wanted to dry pretty good in the shed before I light it in case there's water down in the little thing the fire comes out. And maybe the heat alone will dry it all out. But that bothered me that I had to let it get in the rain. And all I had to do was put that, I got it, that dome on it, that comes with it. You can put the strap on and carry it. So we will have evening chat when the rain quits, if it ever quits. And morning chat this morning, I just got out. It was nasty. I was laying in bed. I'm not going to go on video until I washed your sleep off and stuff. And then I said, you know what? I've told the community I've been going to the gym or trying to get to the gym. Well, I got here again today, and once again, there wasn't a parking spot. There's not a parking spot at the mall. There's not a parking spot at the gym because nobody can go anywhere else. They're not at the beach. They're not anywhere but the mall and the gym, where they can be around people and spend money or work on their bodies. And I had a great workout. I just walked out of there, and it was my first time, and I'm embarrassed to say when the last time I actually went there and lifted up some weights. Today, I did a different routine. You know the cable machines, right? You get the free weights, and then you get the cable machines. So since it'd been a few days since I worked out, I didn't want to just jump down the bench and throw some 45s on a bar and lift it off and all that. Plus, it was busy. And I don't know, I felt like I was kind of a hurry too, where I wanted to kind of get something going. And it takes more time working with the free weights. You have to get the weights, put it on the bar, re-rack them when you're done, you know, is common courtesy and, you know, etiquette. So I just jumped on the machines where you stick a pin in, you adjust your seat, and you do the proper movement. And what I did today was I worked out with very low weight, but not like, you know, light, but not even medium. I went with below medium weight. And here's what I did. I did 25 movements in a set. And naturally the weight was so low that the first 10 were like boom, 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 not heavy enough. The next 10 were like, you know, not bad. This might, I could probably go up in weight. Then the last 5 were like, oh, okay, I see. So, and then I rest 30 seconds and then I did another 25. Well, now, because when you do a lot of reps, here's what happens. You pump blood to that muscle group, whether it be your chest, your arms, whatever. And the next one is like easier. You feel stronger, but you also fatigue quicker because now you're on your second set. So I was doing 50 of everything. And I did upper and lower chest. I did my arms, of course, which all guys like to do, triceps, and then I did abs, and, you know, all in the machines, nothing on the floor, nothing. I don't ever do legs. My legs are pretty big, not big, but they're not skinny, and I'm always afraid to work out my legs because if you get on those machines and you strain your thighs or your quads, you're going to know it. You're not going to be able to walk. So I will start working them in. I'll start putting them in the routine on like one set of medium weight and, you know, kind of wake them up a little bit. But I don't ever want to do anything there. I've been down that road. It is no fun. I'm talking like for a week. You are in a fetal position. You can't even get out of bed. I don't want to go there anymore, especially calves. You can tear up those calves so quick. You think you're strong, you're doing it. And then the next day you're like, oh, I feel like I did those calves. And then the next day you can't get out of bed. But anyway, back to working out, watching the diet. It's not strict. You know, I just feel if I work out and I walk a lot and I don't eat like a horse and I don't eat cookies and sugar, I'm going to be just fine. That doesn't mean that I disagree with anybody out there and all that, but just eating pure. Did you hear the deal about eggs? I guess I'm going to have to quit eggs. I heard on the news today that eggs are going to be really in short supply and therefore go up in price. Things are supposed to come back down. What's going on? Well, anyway, that's another story. So I'm going to make some more videos regarding my new pea shooter, my new firearm I got that I'm extremely excited about. It's really, I'm very, very fortunate that I found and got in the loop about this particular firearm. I think that any of you out there that own them should get it. If you don't own one and you're not afraid of them or you don't hate them, you should look into it. And, you know, when I first got into firearms many years ago, I watched a lot of YouTube videos about safety and handling them and all that, as well as taking safety classes. In fact, I think it was mandated to get my concealed weapon permit. If, you know, it's been many years now that I had to, you know, learn all these things about your finger nut and the trigger guard. Everybody, a few Karens came on my channel yesterday. I blocked their ass, talking about my irresponsibility. I was showing, like everybody does on YouTube that does a review on a handgun, the trigger pull, the weight of it, the sound of it, the click, where it breaks. That's part of the review. But when I uploaded the video, YouTube selects the thumbnail. That's why so many thumbnails you see on my YouTube channel are me going, because it just picks anyone it wants. Sometimes I try to change it when they look really stupid. So I took a freeze frame of the video and changed it. Not because I was intimidated by anybody, but those people out there, the whole video, you can see my finger right down the side of the firearm as it's supposed to be, as you're trained, as I was trained. Never do I, and it was completely unloaded. We saw it was brand new, unboxing, no magazine in it. Everything was cleared. But, you know, people want to hear what they want to hear, or they just want to, you know, complain. But anyway, I think the video was great. I look forward to making some more of it as soon as I run some ammo through it, and I'll do a video on the breakdown of it. But I have to tell you, folks, not because I bought it and I'm biased, because I don't want to spend any money if I got already 3 or 4 guns, but I want that gun, and I'm glad, no regrets, I got that gun, and neither will you. Fred held it. Everybody that holds it, everybody on YouTube that grabs it, they say that one thing about the many things they love about it is the ergonomic feel. They nailed it. This thing, I don't care what size hand you got, what gender you are. There's only 2, by the way. You will love that Bodyguard 2.0. And so I was playing with it last night, my magazines, trying to get the 10th shell bullet in the magazine. That, if there's any kind of a con at all, I've never seen a magazine with a tighter spring than this gun to get the maximum capacity in it. I haven't even tried to put any in my 12 magazine yet, but I did buy on eBay today, I can't wait for it to arrive, a loader. It's a little plastic gizmo that goes on top of the magazine that you press down, and it will allow you to just stick a little bullet in there without having to. My thumb is bruised, and also the safety is quite stiff. It works, it's on both sides of the firearm. The only way I can get it to go without is using both sides at the same time. So I'm going to just be doing a lot of movements on it, racking the slide for the next week, just kind of rubbing in a little groove, or just getting it used to. Put a little oil on it, maybe some gun oil, and break it in, because a lot of people talk about these guns have got to be broke in. You know, get that spring used to having all them shells in there. Get that slide used to racking back and forth when you shoot it. And just making sure I don't have any failure to feeds. I mean, I've seen so many videos. People have run hundreds of different types of ammo through this weapon and had 0 issues with it. So anyway, I got off on a different topic there. This is not necessarily a gun channel, but, you know, I do own them, and I'm happy about this one I got, and I endorse people to carry. Get yourself some protection. But don't get anything you're going to like not carry. Now, if you want to get them to have them for the house, where you don't want to put it on your person, you keep it in your car, or, you know, in your home, places like that, in your office, wherever, you know, then you do that. But if you're going to put it on your person, it can't be anything too big, or you're going to be absolutely like most people. I don't want to carry that thing. Too heavy. Pulls my pants down. One of my pockets feels too heavy. I'm walking sideways, causing my back to hurt. I got to buy pants 2 sizes bigger so it'll go down in there. All this stuff. And these holsters, forget it. It just doubles the size of the weapon. I mean, that's another problem. So you get something you can stick in your pocket. Have a little, you know, soft, minimalist type trigger guard holster there, and put it in your pocket, or whatever you want to do, or in your purse if you're a lady. They get these purses with concealed carry pockets in them. But study up on it. You know, do your due diligence. Find out about it. But this weapon is the one that you're going to want. I don't care who you are or what you say about, you know, 45s, 9mm, you know, 357s. This is fine. This is just fine. And because it's about comfort. It's about deep concealment. It's not about having the cannon on your body. You know what I mean? I've bought those thinking that. But anyway, so, oh man, this weather has got to stop. All right, I'm starving to death already. I'm going to go get some coffee, and I'm going to think about eating. It's 10 to 11 already. What am I going to do today? another day. I guess I'll go walk at the mall, or I hate walking on the treadmill. I was just in there. I could have walked on the treadmill. And I don't necessarily want to go to the mall and walk right now. I think I'll go later. I'm kind of hungry. So I think I'll eat something and satisfy that. And, you know, I'm used to going to the car wash. Everything is out of loop. I'm out of my loop. And I want to go somewhere. And I want to travel. And all my subscribers that live in North Florida are sending me pictures of snow. My sister in South Carolina, they never seen so much snow. I mean, so yeah, kind of crazy weather, huh? But whatever. So let me go and get some food, cook, eat, watch TV, put on some grit, relax, go work out again, walk, do all the things. I know one thing I'm going to do. That's crush it.